YouTube, Steve here with another video. Thank you for watching. This is my first video in probably 2 or 3 weeks. It's been a little slow. I've been slowing down on what I bought, but I guess about a month ago, I made a pretty large purchase, as the title already says. The Vinegar Syndrome, sort of a, they call it a halfway to Black Friday sale, I think. And I'm not a Vinegar Syndrome person. There are some people who collect everything that they release, and there's a lot of stuff that they release, but I don't. As a matter of fact, a lot of these purchases are older titles. Many of them don't even have slipcovers, which I know puts me in a spot with a certain section of people who judge people who don't have slipcovers. I hope you're not one of them. If you are, well, sorry. But yeah, I spent a few dollars on this sale. I was going to call it a haul, but I don't like that word. So anyway, let's just get right to it, shall we? I don't want to take up too much of your time. This first one, I had this on Blu-ray, and it's from Scream Factory. It was released by Scream Factory, and I think it's out of print. It might be out of print. I'm not really sure. I don't care. But I wanted to upgrade to 4K, and I also wanted this feature-length documentary that comes with it. This was released with a new slipcover from Vinegar Syndrome. I guess people like multiple slipcovers for their releases, and this one is new. I'm not in love with the way it looks, but I like the film, so we'll go with it. It is From Beyond, Stuart Gordon, sort of loosely adapted from a story from H.P. Lovecraft, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. Lots of who's in it? Barbara Crampton is in it. Ken Foray is in it. Of course, Jeffrey Combs is in it. So lots of people from the Reanimator come back and are in this. So that's a slipcover. Yeah. Some people might find that to be attractive. I don't. But I'm not in love with the cover of the case either. But I'm one of those people that buys it for the movie and not for the packaging. Apologies for the glare. This does have a feature-length documentary that I believe is exclusive to this release. I know that this was released some time ago from 88 Films in the UK, and I don't believe they included the documentary, so I think that's a exclusive to this Vinegar Syndrome set. So this has been on my wish list on Orbit DVD for a long time, and when I saw that it was on sale for like $22 on Vinegar Syndrome site, it's a no-brainer. So there's the discs. Disc 1 is a Blu-ray. Disc 2 is the features and documentary. And disc 3 is the 4K. So, I haven't popped any of these in yet. I've had them for maybe a week or so. But this is the busy season for me at work. And it's also just really hot, and I haven't felt like doing much of anything but just kind of sleeping. Not really, but kind of. Anyway, second purchase. This was a new release from Vinegar Syndrome. I did want it because I've seen it, and it's a very good film, but I elected not to get the Ultra edition with the sort of hard box packaging and slipcover, because I like the movie, but not quite that much. It was like $10 more expensive to get that, and I'm like, it's $10. I don't need to waste. Let's Scare Jessica to Death. It's a very slow, kind of languid film that ratchets up the tension little by little. It's such a great You know, are these people gaslighting her? Are they not? Is she crazy? You gotta find out. You gotta watch to find out. Um, inside the case there. Blu-ray and a 4K. This next one was a blind buy. Actually, a lot of these are blind buys, but which I don't like doing. But these prices were so good, I couldn't help myself. So it's a lot of titles that I was just kind of interested in. I thought, I won't see this title again on sale for a long time. And that's what if it gets sold out? So I was almost entering that FOMO stage, which I don't like doing. But it got the better of me this time. I don't know much about anything about this film. The most terrifying nightmare of childhood is about to return. Okay. It is called The Boogeyman. Okay. Let me know in the comments if this is any good. It is a 4K. So, pretty bare discard there. Yeah, let me know if that's any good. I'll get to it eventually. Again, these prices were really good, and I couldn't help myself. I went too far, if you ask my wife. This I had seen before. I watched it on YouTube, and it's a Lamberto Bava film, and I actually like it a lot. It's a little weird. If you've seen it, you know what I mean. But it's pretty to look at, and it's got some beautiful women that are pretty to look at too. Not to be a chauvinist, but I'm a red-blooded American man, and I can't help it sometimes. Delirium, photos of Gioia. In the American dub, it's Gloria. 4K release there. This has got some pretty decent features on it. So I knew going in that I wanted to get this, and happy to have it. I'm trying to slowly build up my Lamberto Bava collection. You know, I'm not as big a fan of his as I am his father, Mario Bava, but he's made some pretty good films. So there's a box set coming out from Severin in next month or so called High Tension, and it's 4 sort of TV films from Lamberto Bava that he made in Italy that I believe weren't shown, at least not shown in their original form, because they were a little too extreme. That's coming up from Severin in a few weeks, maybe a month or so. So I am going to order that, I think, because, again, that's kind of essential for my collection. So this next film, I remember reading Quentin Tarantino's book. Was it called Cinema Speculation? Something like that? Quentin Tarantino. And he mentions this film as being a very sort of influential for him. And this was apparently released in 4K, but that's sold out. But I did manage to snag a Blu-ray copy. It's 2 versions of the film, a cut version and an uncut version. I guess which one I'm going to watch. It's called Thriller, A Cruel Picture. Apparently it's infamous for a lot of its scenes of violence and thereabouts. Yeah, it's banned by the Swedish censorship. Nice art. I enjoy the art on it. There are the special features. 2-disc set. The Thriller, A Cruel Picture, and the edited version, a film called They Call Her One Eye. So, looking forward to checking that out. It's pretty infamous for a lot of reasons, and I probably would have stayed away from it, but Tarantino really kind of hyped it up in his book, and I was really interested, and it's kind of hard to see anywhere else, so the price was right. This was definitely a blind buy. I watched the trailers for it. It looked like it was up my alley, at least partially. This is a twofer. It's a film called Nothing Underneath. And Too Beautiful to Die. These are sort of late era giallos. So, you know, me being a giallo aficionado, I really want to see them. They're not, obviously not very important giallos, but they look like they're pretty fun. There's the special features. Sorry for the glare. And it has 2 discs, one for each disc, a film for each disc, a disc for each film, maybe. And the reverse art has the poster for Too Beautiful to Die. I think this was like $12. You know, it's like, I was curious, but $12, I can, you know, for 2 movies on Blu-ray, it's kind of hard to pass up. This one is notorious. I've seen the trailer for it for years, and I've always wanted to watch it. It has a title that it's just it's just a title that you can't quite unsee. The Curious Dr. Hump. This is from, obviously it's from Vinegar Syndrome, but it's from their subsidiary label, AGFA, that's American Genre Film Academy, I believe, or Archive, and Something Weird Video, which I remember seeing the trailer on a compilation DVD of trailers from Something Weird back in like probably almost 20 years ago. I love what it says in the back. This is what got me. This is what makes me want to watch it. The movie combines awful gothic horror with unhinged sex, comic book pulp, and a talking brain in a jar. It goes on to say, basically this is what might have happened if Mario Bava collaborated with Doris Wishman after an acid binge. Now, how can I not want to see that? How can I not want to, you know? I don't know. I'm not usually one to watch or purchase a lot of, you know, sort of softcore films, but I don't know if it's a softcore or not. It probably is, actually. But it was made in, when? Doesn't say. 1969, I believe, in Argentina. So, looks like a lot of fun. This was on my wish list for a while. Got it for a good price. I've never seen it. No, I tell a lie. I saw it years ago. It's not my favorite Argento film, but it is Argento, and I kind of do want to have it. Trauma. On Blu-ray. They don't have this on 4K. Probably don't need it on 4K. Here's the art. This is the reversible art. The alternative art looked better to me than having the same art from the slipcover. So, Blu-ray. There you go. We're getting there, folks. Again, this was a pretty major purchase for me. And it's kind of burned me out on buying a lot of things. There's things I pre-ordered that I'm waiting for that don't come out for weeks and months yet, but I'm good after this, I think. For a little while, anyway. This, never seen it before, but it looks like a hell of a lot of fun. The Playgirls and the Vampire. Nothing to be taken too seriously, I don't think. Looks like a lot of fun. We shall see. There's the special features. And the disc has the same artwork. Okay, this next film I have seen a couple times before. The first time I watched it, I honestly didn't like it at all. I thought it was just trash. It's a giallo, but I thought, man, this is nothing. It's a Lamberto Bava film. I can't quite say his first name very well. And the second time I saw it, I watched it in Italian with English subtitles, and I liked it a lot more. So I bought it. It's on 4K. It is A Blade in the Dark. This has a TV version, enhanced Italian TV version, and a theatrical version. So it's on 4 discs. There's the TV version right there. There's the theatrical version on 4K, and the same on Blu-ray. So, again, trying to build up a Lamberto Bava collection. So, this next film was another one that's just a blind buy. I've heard about it, I've read about it. It looked fairly interesting. It looks like it's a little bit sleazy, which is fine. It is a film called Olivia. I don't know much about it, folks. Oh, this is 2 discs. Oh, it has a DVD and a Blu-ray. Okay. Fun stuff. This one must be a little older. Final 2. These 2 I was pretty excited about. This film was released on Blu-ray from, Screen Factory. And I believe it's gone out of print. This is a great George Romero film. This was based on a Stephen King novel. And I dig it. I can see why some Romero fans don't like it as much, but I think it's just fine. I saw it just the right time when I was a kid that I liked it. It has a great score. Wonderful score from the, what is his name? He was the composer of Hellraiser, and probably Hellraiser 2. Anyway, The Dark Half. Interesting art on this one. And this is a hard box. I hemmed and hawed about if I should buy the hard box or not, and I was on the fence, and then I said, nah, I don't need the hard box, but then it got the better of me. And I think part of the reason was because I like this. This is like the first slipcover I actually like. It's like the 2 personalities kind of at war with each other on the page. It's a 4K. I switched the alternative art to the original poster art. Sorry for the glare. And Blu-ray to 4K. Pretty standard. If you've ever seen it, Timothy Hutton kind of plays 2 roles. He plays himself and his, I'm not sure if you'd call it an alter ego. No, kind of a pseudonym. He's a writer who wrote kind of trashy crime novels under a pseudonym while he was trying to write like legit, like literary novels under his own name, and he couldn't do it. And anyway, he plays 2 roles, and it's pretty fun. So, George Romero. This is probably George Romero's last really good film, I would say, in my opinion. Booklet, you know. So, that's The Dark Half. Again, should I have gotten the hard box? I don't know. The slipcover version, I don't know, but I did, and whatever. I mean, That wasn't on sale. That was not on sale. That I paid full price for. But um, I've learned that you shouldn't go on a spending spree when it's late at night, because I waited till midnight for the sale to open up, and that's when I did most of my shopping. So we'll see. Last one, again, I read about this from Quentin Tarantino in his book. Talked about this reimagining of Jean-Luc Godard's very first film, Breathless. This one stars Richard Gere in a Jim McBride film, Breathless. This is a very hard box. This is from Vinegar Syndrome's subsidiary label, Cinematograph. Oh, it's only limited to 5,000. I have 1,617 of this particular film. And what's interesting about this, again, I'd never bought anything from this company before, is it has a little tag here, and you pull it out, and there is a book, and it's a book. Where's the movie? Where's the movie, huh? I mean, I bought the film. Oh. When I first opened it up, I was like, wait a minute. That's a book. Where's the movie? And you got me there. But anyway, I like the Godard Breathless film pretty well, but Tarantino really had it in high regard, and claims that it inspired him early in his filmmaking career. So I thought I'll take a chance on it. Richard Gere. I like Richard Gere. So anyway, it's 22 minutes and change. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. My next video will probably be whatever I pick up from the 50% off sale from Barnes & Noble. The Criterion 50% off sale at Barnes & Noble. I live in a very rural area, and the Barnes & Noble in my area is about an hour away. So, you know, I can't just kind of happen over there. I have to have a reason to. So, I've got a birthday coming up, so I'm going to head on over there, I think, for my birthday and pick up a few discs, and I will gladly show them off. What else is coming down the pipe? We've got Zombie Flesh Eaters. That'll be coming out, what, the end of July? And, or August. July. Yes, it's July. So I'll have a video for that. That's from Arrow. The Mario Bava Scream Factory box set, that should be coming out at the very end of July. So I'll have that for you, a video for that. And in August, there is the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly Arrow Video 4K, which was supposed to have been released this month in June, and it's been pushed back to August, I think 11th. So I should get that. Hopefully a little sooner than that, and I'll have a video up there for you for that. That's what I'm really excited about. So anyway, some good stuff coming your way, coming my way, coming our way. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, if you enjoyed it in any way, maybe hit the like button. I'd appreciate that. So have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.